Okay, here's the deal. I think I'm gonna claim everything I do for this thing here as her next birthday present. Maybe Christmas. Maybe Mother's Day. Well, we already had Mother's Day. Well, next Mother's Day. I'm gonna do a lot of cleaning here. Look at this here. It's got all this mold, green mold on it. I'm gonna have everybody sparkling here in a minute. Dirty, want to wipe off. Tires are fine. Seat's got a mildew in it. I'm gonna get all that off, and I'm gonna wash out the floorboard for her. I got some mildew on the steering wheel. I'm gonna clean this baby up, and that girl is gonna come out here, and she's gonna be so proud. And then I'm gonna tell her, okay, baby, I hope you like it. She said, oh, I do love it. And I'll say, okay, so remember, come holidays, don't look for gifts. Don't look for flowers. Don't look for something, because this is it. I already got some of you guys mad. Y'all say, oh, you can't do Gigi like that. I'm not gonna do her like that. I might threaten her. All right, I'm gonna get busy here and I'll show you what it looks like when I get through, okay? All right, so Giddy, stop that making that noise. I can't work under stress. Can't do it. What I did here, just a little old light, some bleach, water, wipe it on. I don't have no Armor All or anything. I think this is gonna do it. Oh yeah. It's gonna clean up. It's gonna clean up. Yeah. All right. I don't know what kind of little rags these are, but these are nice little things. Lester, give me a big handful of them. They're awesome. Look at that, how pretty they are. Got some little bitty pinholes here. I don't know what caused that. Little bitty. All right. Now I'm gonna do that front seat. See how dirty my rag got. It was clean. All right, you can't see what I'm doing up there, so I'm gonna turn it off. Guys, it looks like new. I'll get some Armor All next time I'm somewhere, get some, and put a little bit on the seats. But we're missing a bolt. Right here holds a seat, and I'll get one for that. Probably got one in my shop that'll fit that. Got the seats clean. Got the windows clean, and it looks pretty good. New batteries on it. It should be good to go. And G can go off down in the woods now, find her a quiet spot, do her little chatting with Gigi. She can even set the camera inside there, even if it's bad weather. There's little cup holders, some little cameras to hook on to. It's set right there with her little Woody, her little Woody dog. And Heidi and I, and Kippy, we'll just drive by and wave and send Ivan Moses over to harass her. You know I wouldn't do that. All right, we're through with this thing. We got chores to do. I think Dan and Lou just left, as his plans were, to go up and help Lester a little bit this afternoon. G and I was going to go. They probably need supervision. But She is whipped out. Them little girls just left. She's just whipped. And she said, I've just got to sit down for a little bit and get my bearings. So, we're not going to make it. But anyway, I think I've got it looking good for her. When it dries off, she can come out and drive it, see what she thinks. She's never drove it. But the batteries were a pretty good chore. They're heavy. I was able to lift them and do okay with my shoulders and arms, but because I'm working down below me, you know, this rotator cuff surgery I had, you can't do much above your head with your arm. It gets stiff. You can't do a lot with it. Down below you, you can. But carrying them from my truck, which wasn't far, around to that golf cart, my knees, it was like extra push on them. Oh, they hurt. But I took breaks. Okay, I'm gonna get on out of here. I got some things to do. I gotta go find a place to get a place set up for those batteries. I got them all on my tractor in my bucket. That bucket's so handy. And I'll take them down and find out where I'm gonna put them and set them. And when Kelby comes back, Kelby came and got it'll be on this video, came and got that big dumpster full, but he brought an empty dumpster. And when he comes back, I guess he'll try to get the batteries and stuff. I didn't have them down there at the time. Okay, so let's get going here. Kelby come to pick up that old dumpster full of metal and brought us another dumpster. And he said as soon as he get a trailer lined up, he'll come over and get the more tractors. Now he can set that thing where he wants to. Probably right here beside this one, I guess. This keeps metal cleaned up off our place, guys. If you got 5 or 6 houses, you know, have stuff break down, tear up, no good. It's a good way to get rid of it without having to take a bunch of time and efforts to get help to go get, you know, take it away. He'll come get it. See how it works here. And he drives out from under that guy. Sat there for a minute, you heard the motor run. That's because he was releasing some of that cable that holds that thing up on there. I love that guy. I do. He like a kid to me. Do anything in the world I ask him to do. Kelby Smith, good man. Good man, Heidi. I'm telling you, Heidi's a good man. Now he'll pull over and hook on that other one and pull it up on there. And he'll take it to the salvage yard and all that stuff will be sorted, melted down, scrapped up, chewed up, set on to be a little bit more refining done to it. I'm gonna go ahead and hook this cable up. I hooked the cable up hard, and all he gotta do is drag it up. A lot of weight. quite nothing to it, was it? Okay.
Why are you filming her?
Because her and I are gonna have a discussion. And you
over
go ahead.
that chair?
You need to go ahead and just say what you said. Dad just can't get going this morning.
You can't. We've already been out and about because we had to. Now you came back and sit to have another cup of coffee.
I need a cup of coffee to kind of re-energize.
Right
What?
are you filming right now?
You, yeah. And G. I want people to see the abuse I take.
Oh gosh.
All right, I've invited Kim over. She's going to give me the technical advice I need for our little old-timey kitchen that we're going to build. I've got the stovepipe for my little stove now. I'm going to build a little stand, hopefully today.
Are you filming me? Are you filming yourself?
I'm filming you right now, so looking over so pretty, chewing on a toothpick or whatever you're chewing on. I'm gonna build a little stand that brings my stove up more off the floor.
Yeah, that's better.
I don't like it low like that. But what I need from you is tell me what you think we should use for our backdrop. T111, you think, or something like that, or something more rustic, or what?
Well, T111 is very rustic. I mean, it's rough.
Yeah, that's true. Now we need to go all the way to the floor with it. But then from the back side, I don't want, looking at the back side unless I paint it. I can paint it red like the building.
You mean like if you're coming out of your garden?
Yeah. And plus on the side over here facing the house. We could paint the back sides like the walls are painted red. Barn red.
I thought we were leaving the side to the house sort of open.
I thought we was gonna try to find a couple of windows and put along that wall.
But I was thinking more like it was open except for some windows nicely spaced. There would still be airflow. It would just look like you're inside a room. You want it to be completely closed in with a window.
Yeah, or two. Anyway, we'll figure that out in a minute. Anyway.
To get too hot in there, no airflow.
You're right there. But it's going to only be two walls, two sides. It's going to be open all around the pavilion. We're going to figure all that out. I'm going to go out a little bit. I got a lot of stuff to move out of there and move around.
Are you keeping that really long? Is there a really long griddle in there? The griddle from Mama's store, is that still in
No,
there?
Daniel has that over his shop.
You don't have that in there. What is all?
That's a big old long stainless steel
like
top
serving
thing. It's got cabinets underneath, but I've put a tablecloth over it.
Yeah.
Like an old checking tablecloth.
Yeah.
Because I don't think old timey would have stainless steel.
No. You could always make you a really cool plywood top and stain it like we do our tables.
Well, we could do that. And
But the tablecloth would be fine.
I was thinking also on behind it next to the wall, if we walled that up, we could put some shelves.
Can you reach over it?
I can.
You don't want something so deep that you can't get out.
Right, you're right. You're right about that. We'll go out in a minute and just kind of look it all over. I got lots of stuff to move around and move out of there.
I mean, I can just do all.
I get your words together, Ken. I cannot stand.
Stuff out there.
I can't stand people that talk like that. Hey,
I'm just saying I can go out there and do all kinds of stuff, but it might not be what you would like.
I want it old timey. When I get my stove set up and the camera set up, I want you to think, if you're, them people that have been watching me will know. But new people coming on and say, oh, look, an old kitchen. They cook in this old kitchen. It don't matter if they eventually learn it's just a backdrop. It's okay. But I want to have.
Like the one I built for the church.
That's what gave me the idea of thinking about what you did at the church that time when that kitchen you built outdoors for that cook-off.
Yeah.
The cook-off that I won with my beans.
My backdrop, my kitchen was the best though.
Yeah, you had the best. You won the backdrop, the background. I won the bean contest. Me and you are winners, Kim. We're winners.
All right. Well, I think it'd be really easy to fix it to where, and if you want a solid wall on the kitchen on the house side, we can. And then put windows in. But my thought process was that I was gonna hang like I did on my front porch, just in between, put some and throw two or three windows in there.
Let me ask you this: where would I find windows like that?
I can tell you right now where there's some out of the Goodrich High School, old ones.
Goodrich.
There's somebody selling them for $15 a window.
So wooden frames. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Goodrich tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. They're at the school.
I don't know who it is. Somebody pulled them out and they're on Marketplace where I put in old windows one time.
Well, you need to look it up for me.
I can tell you right now.
I don't have Marketplace on my phone.
Yes, you do, Daddy.
No, I don't.
Everybody has it.
No, my phone won't take it.
Daddy.
I think G's put some kind of block so I can't buy stuff.
Daddy, you have Marketplace.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm going to put it in right now. Old windows.
Okay.
Old windows.
She's not real smart, but she is pretty.
Dad.
I love you, baby girl.
Here's some.
All right, I'm going to cut this off a little bit and look at her windows. Kim come by and give me instructions on what to do. This little wood heater, it belonged to my dad. It's going to come over and it's going to sit right here. Like that one is, it's going to sit right here. I've got a lot of dust, been blowing stuff around out here. That little scooter, we're going to move it completely out of here. That big box over there is coming out of here. And there's an old little gas stove that's no good, I don't think. Nobody wants it in the corner. And it's coming out of here. It come out of an old camper. It's good during the storms when there's no electricity, but we use grills now. So we're just gonna move it out. I'm asking everybody they want it, and so far nobody does. And that will clear out that corner. Then this opening up here from that post yonder, all the way down to that corner, and all the way back over to here, this post, they're gonna be walled up. And a window put in the center over here. And the stove will go where that box is sitting. And this whole corner here, from that post over to here, we're gonna try to make it look old timey. And then we'll be ready to do some cooking. And I'm gonna build a platform for this stove to sit on and to bring it up level with that countertop over there. And because I don't want to have to get down low to cook. I want it up higher. And plus it'll be up close to the top of my countertop so we can just kind of be on the same level. That's our plan. And I'm gonna get started here right now, moving stuff around, cleaning stuff out. Okay, here's the plan. This little stove is gonna sit on that platform. It's very sturdy, it's just right size. In this corner, we're gonna build a cabinet, not a cabinet, but a bar. Finish this from here. We're gonna raise it up. It'll be the same height as this, and it's gonna go all the way across. I'm thinking about putting a little sink there. A little sink. I think I will. Put a little sink, a little outdoor sink. That'll be cold water, not a big deal. And we're gonna wall this up here. We'll paint it outside and all the way across over here. We'll paint it. And we put a tablecloth over top of this. There's storage underneath. I'll show you. It's awesome. We'll clean it all out. It's good. It's airtight. It hadn't been cleaned in years, but we're gonna clean it. It's airtight, 2 doors on both sides, 1 on each side. And we can keep pots and pans in there that are not being used. Now, the stove is set here. It may move down, you know, so we have room to get to a sink. We can move it down this way, and it'll come up the stovepipe. It'll set up almost even. Well, below that board there, it'll be lowered out. But then the stovepipe will come up and go through that wall up there. And I want to have enough room on one side, have like a wood box where I keep all my wood for the heater in it. Easy to get to, and it'll be dry. And just kind of looking at it, see that once it's all set up, all this be set up, the camera can actually mount like right here, and you can be able to see cooking, whatever we're cooking, bread, whatever it may be. We can prepare it over here on this table. We'll put one of those checkered tablecloths on top of it where it looks old-timey, and we can fix stuff there to get for, you know, may put some kind of little shelves up above here somewhere just that I can reach for spices and stuff like that. Now, I've still got my kitchen over. I can bring stuff out as I need it. It's not a big deal. But we want to do the cooking here. And so we got that clean. We'll clean all these walls up and clean them, wash them all down, repaint all that stuff. And it'll be nice, I think. So that's my plan. And I've moved all this stuff out of here. And it was a job. It was a job. So me and Buddy Cat and Heidi's here. And Mama Cat and Heidi. I know Kip is here somewhere. I think he's on the other side of Heidi out there. We've had a hard day out here. We're all taking a break. There's a few more things we're going to take out of here, kind of open it all up. But the kitchen itself is going to be in this corner over here. It's about an 8 by 12, the space we're going to be using. About an 8 by 12. And I think it's plenty big for the things we're going to be doing. Okay? It's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun. And on cold days, come winter time, I can come out here and build a fire here in the fire pit and just kick back while I'm waiting on my bread to get cooked. Get you guys a little bit. Oh yeah, hey, I was telling G, I got an old percolator, I think, somewhere out there, an old percolating coffee pot that my dad had. And I always keep it sitting on top of the stove with coffee brewing it all the time. And then it'll be fun watching it perk. All right, that's all I'm gonna tell you today. We'll get out of here.
Gigi.